Woo, man, made it to the studio safely. I'm so happy to be here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We got the music going on in the background. We have an incredible guest today. Yes, we do. Let's see what lights look good today. Oh, that looks great right there. Let's leave it like that. We got the blue and green lights on today. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Yeah, man, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna let the music ride out. I got my water. It's a beautiful day here in Denver, Colorado. 70 degrees when I was just outside March 1st, 70 degrees. Can't believe it. It reminds me of Colorado Rockies opening day coming up. Opening day, right around the corner. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Podcast available on all podcast platforms, social media platforms, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com. All right, let's go. Let's roll it up. Let's go. Woo! Welcome, best friends. Welcome, listeners all around the world. It's the most electrifying podcaster in the world, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, I've got to give you guys a round of applause. It is March 1st, 2024. Guys, thank you so much for all the comments, the love, the support, sharing the podcast with all your friends and family. It truly means the world to me. All the donations, the 5-star reviews on Apple and Spotify, and coming to my live shows, guys. If you guys want to see what I'm going on, check out my social medias. I'm dropping you guys, let you know where I am performing. I am doing private shows now. I've stepped it up. I'm doing private shows now. So that's what's going on. So if you guys want to come to my private shows, check out the social media platforms, arielent.com. All right, that's all the announcements right now. Let's bring our incredible guest today. Woo! All the way from Colorado, beautiful state, the mountains, the trees, the beautiful people. I can go on and on. It's such an amazing city. Indie artist, upcoming artist, engineer. Let's bring him in right now. The awesome Mike Steele. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up? Appreciate you having me here, bro. Appreciate it. Much love.
Yo, that's what we do. We bring much love all the way. So how's your day? How's Denver? How's the music scene?
My day's all right. Regular day. Nice in the sun. Like you said, it's all good.
Yep.
Denver, I'm actually in here in Colorado Springs right now.
Dope.
I'll be in Denver here soon. I'm always up in Denver. So everything else is business as usual going along.
Beautiful. All the way from Colorado Springs. Great, man. Colorado Springs, I haven't been there maybe a month ago. And that's great stuff right there, dude. How's the music scene in the Springs, though? I have to do a show there.
Springs, it's going. It got its own thing going. I've been here. Yeah, it got its own thing going. It's independent up here. It's actually more diverse and more opportunities up in Denver. That's why I'm up there a lot too. But I do it down here. Yeah, it's more opportunities. That's why I'm in Denver a lot more. You know how it is up there, and I got a life up there too as well with all the friends and family.
Yeah, I believe that. All right, Colorado Springs, Denver, you're back and forth. But that's cool, dude. You're in both places. That means you're getting out there.
Yes, sir. Yep, already.
Okay. I gotta go to Colorado Springs. Does that mean you hit up open mics in Colorado Springs, or do you usually just do shows? Because I need to come do a show out there.
I just do shows for right now. There's not too many open mics out here that is known like that, especially like I seen in Denver.
Yeah.
But there is shows out here. That's just more with that. Yeah, but the shows be popping and stuff like that. It's just like that. It's like a smaller version of Denver. That's all it is.
Great.
But you got it going on though. Yep.
Okay. Well, if you ever do a show, you make up a show and you need artists to open up for 5-6 minutes, dude, or one song, I would love to do that because I haven't done a show yet in the Springs. So if you ever throw a show, man, I'd love to do it for just one song. That'd be dope. So I can say I did a spring show. Yeah, man, that's sick.
Sure.
That's sick, man. I'm gonna keep my ears open still, but that's sweet, man. Let me see what else. I was thinking about the Springs earlier, but other than that, oh yeah, are you native? Have you always lived here, Colorado?
No, I'm originally from New York. Originally from there. If you ever look up my stuff, that's why everybody sees me in my NY Giants hats. But when I was a kid here, eventually came to the Springs, military family stuff. Been out here. Then just went out to Cali a little bit and they came here. But I've been always like Colorado's been home base. So I'm always traveling and stuff.
Oh, sweet. So Colorado's kind of been home base. I like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so do you go back to New York though?
I haven't been. I plan on to, but it's been a while. Um, just a lot of the stuff that's going on here with the businesses and stuff I got here, certain personal things, especially my kids being here and stuff. So, yeah, it's been a while. I need to go back there. I got a lot of fellow New York homies out here though as well too in the Springs. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of diverse people everywhere out here in the Springs. It's crazy because of the military town thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. So from New York, that's great. Some to you sounds like you're gonna go out there sometime soon in the future. You got your family here. Geez Louise, man. I feel like we got a lot to talk about. Hey, do you man, you look like you just got like man, you look fresh, man. What's going on? It looks great, it looks dope. I like the studio, looks sweet.
Yeah. This is the Apollo Studios. One of my really good friends owns a studio. I've been working out here for a while, engineering. They taught me how to do it years ago, and ever since then, it's been a blessing. With that, it's dope because I can actually do my own music. I don't have to depend on nobody. I've learned to be my own engineer as well, so it's really dope. It's like the best thing to do. It's hard though. It is work
Yep.
though, but
Yep.
I was blessed. The studio equipment here is really really up there on the top of the line stuff. So it's a really blessing to get that and to get my own music out the way. But the quality, I know people when they hear my music, regardless if it's their taste or not, the quality I know is always up there, especially with that.
What a great way to get the foot in the door, work there. Not only that, it's hit two birds with one stone. You're getting paid to do that, and you're doing your own music with no, no like just on your own time, man. That's sick.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's dope too because within the years and stuff like that, especially when artists come here on
Hmm.
the low, artists come here do the shows and stuff like that. I've always got involved, like, hey, come to the studio with me, and I was able to work with the actual artists in the studio. Whether people getting the feature from them or not, just got to poly with them and stuff like that, and maybe getting features with them as well and stuff like that. Or just I met a lot of people working in here and all the other artists that I work with in Colorado. And it's crazy. So it's a really good thing, a really good network spot for me that helped out a lot.
I like what you just said there at the last. It's a great network spot. Wow.
Yes.
Hey,
You could be around the studio. Yep.
quick question. That studio, does it only take like, does is it all genres of music so someone can come there with acoustic guitar and just start recording?
You can. Primarily, the clients here are more R&B and hip hop,
Word.
but I've actually had clients here that actually came with an acoustic guitar, bass guitar. We plugged it up, played it. We had stuff like that. So it's just preference, but we never do knock it. Now, someone needs to be like more of a live band, like a rock thing.
Yeah.
This is not really the spot for it because it doesn't have the room for it. But we can do some instruments and stuff and other, which we have. I have actually worked with people like that.
Okay, perfect. Because I have acoustic guitar and I sing, and that's a great place for me to come by and record maybe just a couple or maybe one demo song.
Oh, definitely, most definitely. Got you.
Dang, that's sweet, man. Pull up just like that. Ain't no thing. All right, great. Mike Steele, thank you so much for being on the show. I got to do the promo real quick, guys. The best way to support the podcast is arielent.com. I repeat, arielent.com. We do it live because I didn't pull up the window before I came through. There it is, arielent.com. There you can book me for my music, my merchandise, my photography, and my salsa. Arielent.com is a great way to support the podcast. Another great way to support the podcast is by going to my YouTube channel. Yep, the YouTube channel. We're trying. Our goal was to hit 500 subscribers by the end of February. We almost got there. 496. Yeah, woohoo, guys,
Well,
we almost got there.
count
We
one more. Count one more. I didn't know about it, so you get 97 with me
Hey,
here coming.
497. There, we ended at 497, guys. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. That was our goal. We almost got there. Hey, I'm so happy. We drop new episodes 1 to 3 a week. 1 to 3 a week, guys, ladies, and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Subscribe, like, comment, share, save, and follow. All right. That's the announcements. Just a prayer of the day goes like this. I just want to say thank you, God, our guardian dear, to whom God's love commits us here, ever this day and night. Be at our side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. I want to say thank you, God, for having Mike Steele on the show. Thank you, God, for all the millions of people tuning in, for music, for bookings, for safe travels, for food, for family. Glory be to God. Amen. All right. That's all.
Amen.
Yeah, that's what I do. I give thanks, and the more I give thanks, the more he blesses me. That is a fact. He keeps me safe under his wings. All right, let's bring our guest back in. Hey, Mike Steele, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and how we can support you?
Um, I am, like I said, Mike Steele. I am an independent artist slash engineer. You can support me right now with all the music I do with all platforms, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Spotify, Apple, all the streaming stuff like that. My IG, everything with all my platforms, everything is Mike Steele Music on everything. I made it simple with all of that. And just coming to the shows, you know what I'm saying? Come to the shows, come support. That's how, artists got to get their thing going.
Yeah, it truly is. And no, it's easier than said and done, but it means a lot to us when you guys come out to the shows and support. It truly does. Guys, his Instagram channel is Mike Steele Music. Mike Steele Music. He makes it easy and simple for us, short and sweet. That's MikeSteelMusic. Like, comment, share, save, and follow. Like, comment, share, save, and follow. My MacBook won't let me get in my Instagram, so it's super cool. So that's how I have to do it now. I have to take screenshots. Yeah, it's awesome. All right, and when you're there, hit the link tree. The link tree has everything you need from interviews to his music videos, behind the scenes. It goes on and on. Mike Steele Music, you got to check it out. And then I went to the YouTube channel, and we're gonna listen to the last songs. We're gonna listen to Mike Drop video visual part one, okay, and then we're gonna hear part two from
Which
Survival.
is the same song.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, we are. And that's Mike Steele Music on the YouTube. Hit the subscribe. Boom. That's how we do it. That's how we elevate each other's social media game. There it is.
Yep.
Mike Steele Music. Make sure you guys look at it, comment, and subscribe and share it. Boom. It's amazing, guys. It's just incredible. Great stuff. Great high quality music right there. Mike Steele Music. All right, the promos are out. Let's go with the first question of the day. The first question of the day comes from Nick Williams. Nick Williams from Washington, D.C. Thank you so much for tuning into the episode. Oh man, this is big time. He wants to know, Mike Steele, what's your big goals for 2024?
My big goals for 2024 is basically getting this EP out. I've been working
Map.
and try to get a little tour going on here out in Colorado starting off.
Hmm. Tell us about the EP a little bit.
The EP is going to be called Life Behind Bars.
Hmm.
I'm with my independent label Survival 7. That's where they might drop us off. That was the EP for the label we got. That's with my boy Hash and Knowledge and Vinny T. Um, that's I'm bringing that EP out for that. Each of us from Survival 7 are putting out an EP as well. So mine's coming up, and that's my big thing.
Okay.
Just been working in the studio, just compiling songs all the time, working through it, mixing it, and stuff like that, and just figuring out what the best tracks I want to put out there, as well as been doing some features on the side.
That's great right there. I got it written down right here. Survival 7 label. Check out the label. Survival 7. And shout out to Knowledge. And did you say that was Hash?
Hash, yes sir, Hash got bars, that's his stuff. But yeah, he's the one that started the label. We linked up, just on the same page with him. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So just made sense just to get with him.
Yep.
And made Knowledge came along too with all of us, and we just got together and trying to make a little powerhouse label together. All of us are dope artists.
Yes,
All
you
of us
are.
appreciate each other.
Absolutely. I like the confidence, bro. The confidence is high right now. That's what everybody needs. Okay, dude, tell me real quick. I like what you said. That you guys are all on the same page. Isn't that awesome when you find a team where all of you are on the same page and you guys are doing and you guys call each other every day to pick like, yo, what'd you do yesterday? Did you do, or what we got on going on today? Blah blah blah. This is where I'll be. Come through. This is gonna be a good place to isn't it cool to have a cool team like that?
Yes, it is. It's most definitely, especially and also feeling the support with each other. Everybody recognizes this person's time is that person's time. We support. We're there for each other. Yeah, that's just dope to have that. It's a good thing. It makes everything healthy and worthwhile, and it keeps everything focused and successful. You know what I'm saying? On the right path.
I know,
Yep.
dude. Hold on
So
to
hard, though.
all I gotta say is hold on to that because man, that's you don't find that very often. I mean, you do, but then I don't know, but yeah, it's great, bro. You find a team that's just like same mentality, getting things done. I just like, following up on every day and be like, hey, what we doing today? Let's get this done.
Yep.
That's so dope.
Yeah, exactly. And like you said, it's not easy to find, and people who find that, that's like winning the lottery. They lucked out. I don't know how, but
Okay, I'm so glad you agree with me. I feel like I was just talking there.
yeah, it's real talk. Yeah, and then when you do find it, yeah, it's a grind. You got to find it. Don't come across it. Don't come easy.
Oh, no. And then you sometimes do find it, and then somehow it doesn't come through, and you're like, crap, I thought this was it. But it was. But hey, man, you're going to make me want to move to Colorado Springs and join the team because that's some legit shit right there.
Well, the team's up in Denver though. I'm up in Denver. That's where the team's at.
Oh, man, I'm going to be introduced to the team, bro. I can't wait for
Yeah.
that. Yo, I got to reach out to Knowledge as well and Hash so we can all be on the same page. That is sweet, bro. Even though, we do different genres and all that jazz, but yo, I'll be there to support straight up.
Music's music, man. Music, universal language. It's all love. You make good music, it doesn't matter.
Yep, yep, yep. Next question here. I appreciate that, dude. Next question here comes from Branson Brophy from Vegas. We got listeners from Vegas right now. He wants to know, what is your favorite and least part about being a recording artist?
My favorite, I would say, is when you actually have fans, whether it's one or hundreds, just showing the appreciation that you put in for your creativity.
Mhm.
It definitely makes you feel good. Doesn't get to my head, but it definitely, when you hear the appreciation, it's like, wow, okay, that's dope. That's probably the favorite thing about that, especially with the last big show I was able to do on December 30th. It was for King Isa from Strange Music. I was able to be part of that show, and it was just a really good feeling. A really good feeling when everybody's chanting your name and just appreciating you. They're probably the favorite. The least favorite I would have to say would be
Let's hear it.
um I guess I guess the least favorite is but it's still the most important. Even though it's the less favorite,
Yeah.
it's still important. It's just that the climb up, because that climb up, you got to do things for free. You got to take things and nip it in the bud. You got to do things that you feel like it's not worth your time and stuff like that. To make it's the investment, because everything is always investment, and nobody really knows. Some people get mentored, some people get taught, but we're all going to make mistakes, and you go back and you're like, man, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yep.
And it's just that right there. It's just that climb up there. So you just got to keep learning, and that's what it is. But it's important though, because you're never going to learn and grow. But that's the thing that sucks about, at least with the music, to me. Like real talk, I'm not going to cap. It is, but it's still important though. You don't like that feeling doing stuff that's worth less of your time, or you feel like it really is proving that it's not worth your time at all.
Wow, good stuff right there. It's about investment. And keep on going on that hill. Keep going up. You might run into some couple obstacles. You might run into some couple hecklers, but as long as you just keep on going, and then 2 months later, 3 months later, you're gonna look back and be like, man, I'm glad I didn't quit.
Yes. It's the same thing with the shows. When you start your shows, nobody starts off with a show with hundreds of people. You
No.
start off with a show, it could be two people there, five people there,
Yep.
20 people there.
Yep.
It's like, man, it's the appreciation all the way, whether it's five people there, it doesn't matter. But it's like, man, I've been doing this for a while. It's just that climb. You got to do it. It's just kind of like that perspective.
And for you, when you go for that climb, I know a lot of us, sometimes has social anxiety, sometimes don't know how to network, but you seem like you got your confidence, you're networking, you're doing this and that, man. What's keeping your head up and pushing you to do that? Like, what's helping you that you can give a tip to some people that might be going through maybe social anxiety or something like that, man?
Well, the thing is, it's that old saying, I hate to be cliche, but the cup is half full. You have to look at it like that. Even if it's the smallest accomplishment, you have to recognize that all the time, that you didn't have that yesterday. And you got to keep looking at in the improvements. It's all you can do. The cup is half full.
Mhm.
Anybody with social anxiety, The best thing I can say is like, hey, like easier said than done to overcome your fears,
Right.
but you can't sometimes you can't just metaphorically jump out of the plane. You have to hang around with people. You just have to keep that influences around. If you keep to yourself and you keep similar influences, or you don't keep that, you will never learn to get out of that or learn to make a move.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not gonna lie, I still have a lot of times, even when I started, but till this day, sometimes I should be speaking up or I should be networking sometimes, and it's still a grind. I just get it's over time. You're seeing a product of over time, over time, over time, and building myself up doing this and stuff. Me, like I said earlier, me being in the studio, doing it so much that helped me build up over time. Like I got to speak up, I got to say something. I'm gonna force myself to go to these shows by myself. I'm just gonna talk to people. And it's crazy you say that because there's some artists here that's actually really new that just started, and they were asking me. It's the same stuff I'm saying right now. I told them, and I got them. Hey, come to my show. I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about. I put you as a guest list. Hey, this is this person. Just meet these people, and that's all you can do. You got to be around influences that'll help
Oh,
you, and just you be around people that's just like you got to, man. You got to
that's
force yourself to it.
no, that's great you did that, man. You take some people under your wing and introduce them to some people and they took that opportunity. Some people don't take that opportunity when you're like, "Hey, yeah, I could put you on the waiting list. You come through, I could show you the booking age, I could show you the booking person, I could, blah 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 blah." And you'll be surprised. Some people be like, I can't make it." You're like, "What? This must be a hobby to you then." You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, yeah, real talk. Yeah, you're right.
That's all I gotta say about that. We got another question here. Yo, Mike Still, you're killing this interview right now. I'm learning a lot. And the next question goes like this. Oh man, what inspired you to start playing and recording music? Was it a family member? Was it MTV? What was it? And this question comes from Brian. Brian from, it doesn't say, but Brian. Thank you so much. That's his question.
I would say, well, since I was a kid, I've always been a fan of hip hop, and that's all I've listened to, especially originally being from New York. But to me, actually recording, I think it started with like when you're young, a friend back then a friend wanted to, hey, let's try to say something over this instrumental
Okay.
and see how we sound, and that's how it started. But I didn't really find a passion in there, and then, I have a certain past. I lived a certain life. I was getting a lot of things. And obviously, music is always an escape for a lot of people. So listening to a lot of like Tupac growing up and stuff like that. And, growing up Ice Cube, stuff like that, listening and all that stuff. It kind of helped me. Obviously, we all relate to music in a way. And then I related to it so much. And then I just started writing stuff down. Like, dang, that'd be cool if some artists would have said this or said that, but it's all right. And then I just started doing it. And then I started hanging around with other people who wanted to rap, wanted to make music. So let me try it. And then I ended up becoming really best friends with my peoples from Cali. I said when I went out with they
Yeah.
lived out here. And then they were trying to do the rap thing, and it kind of influenced me to be like, hey, let's do it together. All right, I'll be part of it. I'm down. And they welcomed me in, and they just kept going and kept going. And I saw the progress, and I was like, oh man, let me keep doing this. Let me keep doing this. And I just found a passion for it. That's how it just kind of fell in the lap in the way process.
Yeah, man, you're talking about the process. It's just like the process just keeps coming to you. You're like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah, yep. It happens for a reason. Then come into a recording studio, I meet the owner of the studio, and then the process happens, and he noticed I had a knack for it. And he's like, "You want to try this?" And I said, "I don't know." And I just learned, and now I'm like, "Man, I'm like doing it on my own." It's everything. Just the biggest thing is always see an opportunity, try it out, and you never know what's going to happen with it. It goes back to the question before. You see an opportunity, you just got to have to try something, and something comes out of it.
That's it. When you see an opportunity, try it out. All right. And then as well, you started by doing instrumentals with your friend. I remember when I got my first guitar, my friend got a guitar. Oh, no, no, I didn't even have a guitar. My friend got an electric guitar. And but I already knew how to play guitar and he did it. So I was teaching him. And then he was like, hey, dude, I don't know if I asked him if I can borrow his guitar. I don't know what, dude. I ended up borrowing his guitar for like a night or 2 nights, and I told my mom, "Hey, mom, I want a guitar like this." Blah blah blah. Gave it back to him like a couple of days later, and then yeah, dude, but yeah, I get it, dude. That's so cool. I started back, I don't know. I was so memorized by his guitar that I wanted a guitar. So yeah, and here
That's
I
dope.
yeah.
Hey,
This
that's dope, bro. I always wanted to teach myself how to play an instrument. If I wasn't doing this in the studio, I probably want to learn to play an instrument. That's so dope when I see people know how to play that.
Hey, great man. Same as back when I see people in the studio doing what you're doing, because I want to sit because I got equipment here at my studio to make a music studio, but I have it all here, uh, but I don't know how to sit down and learn like the program and stuff. But I need to do it because I have all of it. But when I see
Yeah.
you doing it and talk about it, I was like, man, that's so dope.
Practice makes perfect. Just get going.
Yeah, just get going. I know, I get it. Just get going. Thanks, man. Appreciate the encouragement. This next question goes like this. What qualities do you think make a great artist?
What qualities make a good artist?
Oh,
Well, I would say, and let me say it the right way. First off, I think integrity with your background.
mm,
What I mean by that, be honest of who you are in your background. That's a huge quality because that is going to be your biggest inspiration and your biggest thing to get you started about writing any music to me of who you are. Um, like we can take for example a lot of street rappers. A lot of street rappers are fronting. If that's not you, that's your don't do that. People who are going to make love songs or something like that. If you've never been in love, why are you doing that? You got to have integrity within yourself as your character, at least on that aspect. That's the biggest quality. First off, the other thing is you gotta learn to put your pride aside, especially with that. You have to. It's
mm,
with any job, period, especially with the music, because music is an art, and we feel like it's a part of us, and it's creative, and you got to learn to put your pride aside with that. It's a big thing, or you're never going to get to the next level. You're never going to learn. You're just going to be stuck, or you're just going to be blind, and you have to keep doing that. And then the other thing is, you have to be willing to do the dirty work. You
mm.
got to be willing to do it anywhere. You have to do the dirty work, and that goes back to that climb. Like I said, it sucks, but you got to do it. Like when you like at a movie production, when you see that director there and you see that guy getting the director's coffee and donuts. I know it sucks, but eventually he keeps doing it. That guy, he's gonna move that guy up, and what I'm saying, you just got to be able to do the dirty work and suck your pride up and keep working.
Yeah, and I like what you said. It, it's called. Someone told me it's called paying your dues.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. That's what that means. Pay your dues.
Dang, the dirty work slash pay your dues. Put your pride to the side. All right, and then
Mm-hmm.
as well, just be honest, be authentic with yourself. Great stuff.
Exactly.
Which jumps a perfect segue to the next question because people want to know this one right now, especially the guest, the person that asked this question. And I just want to thank this person asking Kevin, Kevin V. Thank you for asking this question from Chicago. All right. He wants to know what is the biggest lesson you have learned from your music journey?
The biggest lesson. Um, I would say it's that old saying, God giveth and God can take it away. You can it can be taken away from you no matter where you're at. Um, that's the biggest thing. It got took away from me, and that's why I say that. At one point, I had to stop. When I was really on my grind some
Yeah.
years ago, I had to stop, and I was getting to a point where, especially on the independent part, like wow. And then I had legal troubles. Um, I had to stop it. And just because I stopped, it's like, man, like all that work seemed like I had to reset. And it's like, wow, it just really got taken away from me. So I had to build myself back up. So just don't take it for granted. All the accomplishments back then goes back to what the questions like you related to it. The glass half full. All those accomplishments are just gone, and I had to rebuild it back and just recognize that. But I did recognize that little by little to build it back. But it can be easy taken if you don't continue. You have to keep working. So yeah, that's what that.
Wow, that was deep. Jeez. Remember, guys, don't take take your accomplishments serious, and just remember that anything can get taken away in a second, and don't take anything for granted that you really love doing. Don't
Hmm.
take it for granted. Woo! Man, Mike still came in, dropped the mic. One last question before we go to your music, and it goes like this: if someone's going through a tough time and listening right now to your confidence, what advice would you give them?
The best advice that I can always give somebody is remember this: tomorrow's a new day. I learned this, I'm not going to get too much into it. If you know me, you know me. But like I said, I got into some legal troubles. I got locked up state, and I was stressing out. I lost everything, and I just couldn't wait to get out. And I had times where it was tough. Obviously, I had peoples around me that was tough. The biggest thing I noticed is, hey, tomorrow's a new day. Go to sleep, wake up. Tomorrow's a new day. There's nothing you could do about it today. Keep doing that, and eventually your mind will reset the next day or the next day, and eventually you'll be able to get through it, and you'll figure something out. But tomorrow's a new day. Just get through today. That's all you have to do.
That's it. Don't worry about tomorrow. Worry about
Nope.
today. Worry about the present time, like right now. And then you talked about just know that tomorrow's a new day. Sleep, wake up. For me, it's about, for me, it's waking up every morning. I thank God for waking me up. And then, just live every day to the fullest. I love that, dude. All
One
right.
more thing, and one
Yeah.
thing I like
Yeah.
to, this is
Yeah.
a big thing I like to add on to that. I always tell everybody on my peoples, and I have to remember this: you can only control what you can control. People, we stress out about things that we try to get things done, accomplished, or we got this going on or that going on with somebody. When you really buckle down, can you control that person? No, I can control myself. That's the
Mhm.
only person I can control, no matter what's going on. So what do I do? Just look at myself. Hey, I don't leave me alone. I control my own peace. I'm good. And I'll wake up, like I said earlier,
That's it. We can't control everything. We can't.
just yourself.
There it is. Mike Steele, thank you so much. I'm about to drop it. I want everybody to blow you up on the Instagram. That's Mike Steele Music. Mike Steele Music. It's everything on his social platforms to make it easy, short, and sweet for us. Mike Steele Music, guys. We got the link tree as well. Thank you, Zoom, for doing this correctly for me. There it is. Mike Steele Music. Check out all the links on the link tree. And we're going to start with the music videos. Here we go. Boom. Mic drop. Here we go. Make sure you guys subscribe right now. DJ, switch the lights. Check my resume, gain that heavyweight and cutting pounds. But ton of loud, still driving mad like Henry. Brush the dirt, my shovel out. Real dirt, you can't get buried. Drilling discontinuous, don't give a damn. You can't shut this down. Man the man, I'm that one. Fuck the secondary. Those don't know, better recognize. I rush your eye, make you stop, watch like making record time. Look in my direction, find and want to see where everybody follow prime. I'd rather be a threat, Megatron. I'm that one that's coming different, but the shit is still official. I'm creating competition when I'm dropping my shit. Better learn to pay attention. I'm a flex and show authentic when I rap and get the message. When I'm dropping my shit, I'm the one that's coming different, but the shit is still official. I'm creating competition when I'm dropping my shit. Better learn to pay attention. I'm a flex and show authentic when I rap and get the message. When I'm dropping my shit, it's a mic drop, 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 drop. Oh no, not my microphone. Don't do it like that. To
It's all
be
good.
to be to be continued. Here we go. Number 22. Drop it. He just caught it. He just caught it from the top. That's freaking dope. Woo! Fuck the system, cut the brace, I'm anchor free, I'm off the chain, talking game, play the if you bit the apple gone mad, bitch, because I blew an atom bomb. Most of y'all weather man abroad, scared to reach out, answer calls. I just call out hoes like Santa Claus, but keep hitting them hard. Gold damage, reload, dope caliber show. There's no jamming up y'all, poke stabbing for smoke with no cannabis show. You work challenge and go for broke gambling. I'm the one that's coming different, but the shit is still official. I'm creating competition when I'm dropping my shit. Better learn to pay attention. I'ma flex and show authentic when I rap and get the message. When I'm dropping my shit, this a mic drop, 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 drop. Oh man. Dude, that was so cool, super catchy, and I liked how all your friends were all of your team was there, dude, waiting for you. That was sick.
Yep, that was Hash, Knowledge, Vinny T, and Urbane. That's all the Survival 17.
Oh man, Vini! Shout out to VDT, to Hash, to Knowledge. Oh man, Mike Steele. I forgot the other guy, but man, I'm gonna reach out to your team to get them on the podcast too. That's gonna be sweet, man. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Mike Steele, again, thank you so much. I'll let you know when the podcast drops. DJ.